Antifa is getting arrested again. Yesterday, a huge breaking news story out of Minneapolis. 15 of these insurrectionists just busted. Here is the U.S. attorney in the area, Dan Rosen, announcing this indictment against these 15 Antifa lunatics. Watch this.
Today, a federal indictment was unsealed, charging 15 defendants with conspiracy to impede or injure federal officers and other charges related to efforts of two Minneapolis-based Antifa groups that violently opposed the enforcement of federal law in our state. The defendants are members and associates of Direct Action Minnesota. They are charged with conspiracy to impede or injure a federal officer, solicitation to commit a crime of violence, interstate threats, interstate stalking, assault on a federal officer, and destruction of government property. Earlier this morning, agents of Homeland Security Investigations conducted a coordinated law enforcement operation culminating in the arrest of 12 of the 15 defendants. One defendant had already been in custody on other federal charges. 2 defendants remain fugitives at large. Today's charges and arrests reflect a broad federal effort to address organized, lawless behavior which seeks to disrupt the execution of federal law, endanger law enforcement, and importantly, endanger the very communities that these defendants falsely claim to be protecting.
I mean, these are the people who were attacking law enforcement, burning things down, rioting night after night, issuing verbal threats, saying they were going to take up arms, kill ICE agents. They're all being arrested. They're all being arrested now, which is wonderful. And this is just the latest round of arrests on this subject. Justice keeps coming. This is one of those stories. I think sometimes, you and I have friends who are like, none of these people, do they ever get arrested? The answer is yes. And oftentimes we talk about the arrests and then we move on. And then sometimes I even forget the number of people who have been arrested. So this is great news. And I will encourage it every time I see it. Arrest the insurrectionists and keep going even further. Don't just get the Indians, get the chiefs. Go after everybody who's organizing this garbage and setting it all up. In fact, here's the U.S. attorney explaining a little bit more about the organization that's involved. It's called Direct Action Minnesota, DAMN. Yeah, it's called DAM. Of course. Here's the U.S. attorney explaining their militancy. Here's a little bit of that. Cut 6.
As the name suggests, Direct Action Minnesota is an organization dedicated to direct action against federal law and immigration enforcement. This action is not peaceful. It's obstructive, disruptive, and unlawful. The organization trains its members in the aggressive use of shields against law enforcement, surveillance, operational planning, and rapid mobilization against law enforcement actions. Though investigations are ongoing, what we know now is that Direct Action Minnesota is comprised of members of subgroups. For example, the Black Hat Workers Collective. The Black Hat Workers Collective is a Minneapolis-based Antifa affinity group which advocates, promotes, and utilizes militant tactics and violence. Here you can see that their Facebook cover page shows as a banner the burning down of the Minneapolis Police Department's 3rd Precinct.
Terrorists.
One of the leaders of Direct Action Minnesota, Defendant Kyle Wagner, identifies himself as Antifa. Yep. He doesn't shy away from it.
Listen to this.
My name is Kyle. I'm Antifa, and there's so much rage in me that I've had to record this like 15 times trying to get the message out. They fucked up. Okay? Go watch my other videos. Doesn't matter if you're not here and you're not caught up. You missed the fucking fight. But if you are, it's time to suit up. Boots on the ground. Nicollet and fucking 26th. My house is 4 blocks away. Anywhere between Franklin and Nicollet and 26th and Nicollet. Show up.
He's such an idiot.
Ready to go. Okay, not talking about peaceful protests anymore. We're not talking about having polite conversations anymore. I am talking specifically to my fucking followers. This is everything I have fucking talked about, and this is exactly what I said was going to happen. This is exactly what I said was going to fucking come when we didn't fucking go and march on fucking Whipple with guns.
So that's Antifa Kyle. We've seen him before. He's been arrested before. Here he is being arrested again for his never-ending crimes as the feds crack down on that guy. Charged again. I actually don't know the status of his current detention, but he's being charged again by the feds, which is good news.